guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Mide Nancy, and I just want to wish you happy new year. I hope this year has been like beautiful, or hope this year has started so well for you. Well, I would say so far so good. I'm okay. I'm happy that the new year is going on fine. Okay, so if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much, and if this is your first time watching my video, thank you so much, and you're welcome to join our little family yet. Okay, so by the title of this video, I'm sure you must have guessed what this video will be about. Okay, so this video is about the Tapif program, teaching assistant program in France, what to expect, what to prepare ahead if you're planning to come for this program, and just frequently asked questions. A couple of weeks ago, I published a video concerning the teaching assistant program, how to apply for the program if you're planning to come as a Nigerian African, or if you belong to 57 countries that I mentioned and I showed in the video. So from there, people have been coming into my DM to ask me several questions, and I just thought it would be a nice idea to do a video to just tell you what to expect, what to prepare ahead, because you don't want to be chosen for this program then you can't come because of certain things that you should have put in place ahead of time. So before coming for this program, actually after I got selected, I looked for videos like this to just watch and know what to expect and know what to prepare ahead. And so that's basically what this video is going to be about. So if you've not watched the last video I published, or if you need the application form or something, I'll advise you to go back and watch the video. I'll leave the link right here so that you can watch the video and you can relate with what I'm going to say today. So let's get into the video. Okay, so in case you see me looking down, I have like list of points that I just want to talk about today. So that's what I'm going to be looking at. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is documents. Like I want to say French people really love paperwork. Like they just want to see that yes, you have valid documents, you have paperwork to show for this particular thing. So start preparing your paperwork. If you don't have a birth certificate, you need it. If you don't have maybe if you use glasses, you need some of your files and some of your stuff, braces. You're going to need stuff for your social security, for your validation of visa, for bank accounts, for medical visits, and some other stuff. So please, anything you feel it is important, you can just keep them. You can scan them on your phone, on your Google Drive or something, and just keep them. So when you get here, you can always print it out. The only thing you need the original for is your birth certificate. So try to get familiar with the computer. If you really don't know how to use computer, you are not really good at it, you don't just like it, please try to learn how to use PowerPoint, Microsoft Excel and stuff. Just learn it, because that's the only way they learn in French schools, in France rather. So try to get familiar with how to use it, get comfortable with your computer and stuff. Then also please have a USB drive, because that's what you're going to be using to like transfer files from your computer at home, wherever you live, to maybe your school, to print them out and stuff. So if you don't have, or maybe you have but you just keep movies and everything inside, try to invest in getting another one. Just get one more, because it's going to be really handy. So those were some of the things that I got to know before coming, and I made sure I had them, and it worked for me. Also, I've had people ask me recently that okay, does the teaching assistant program cover your flights from your country, and do they give you this, do they give you that? Okay, first thing, they don't cover your flights at all. It's on you. Your flight is on you. Your accommodation when you get here is on you. So all they give you is your visa. Like your visa is basically almost free. In naira, I only paid 19,000 something, 19,900 and something for my visa. So normally to get a French visa, you're supposed to pay about maybe 90,000, depending on the situation. If you're coming as a student, maybe 90 or even 100 for your visa payments. So I only paid like 20. So that's the only thing. And you're going to get your salary later when you start working. So they don't cover your flight fee. There are certain countries that actually pay for the flight of their citizens. Like I have an Argentinian housemate, and she explained to me that normally in Argentina, that the president or something pays the travel expenses for assistants to go and to come back year after year. That this year was the first year that they didn't pay for them due to the COVID, and they've lost so much money trying to treat COVID and stuff. So certain countries do that for their citizens. So you can just find out from if your country does that for you. Maybe you have to contact some particular people. But as a Nigerian, because I'm a Nigerian, I doubt if they even know that. I doubt if they even know that there's something called assistance. So that's that. They don't cover your flights. You have to cover it yourself. So start looking into flights. Try to know how much it is, so you know what to prepare. Okay. Also, the teaching assistant program itself does not start until October. You don't start working until October. So you probably get your visa around September. Some get their visa October, some get it November, some even get it December. It just depends on how late your paperwork come together, because you need your contract and so many other things to get your visa. So but the job starts by October. So you have now, this is January to October, to start looking for money because you need to have savings. You need to have some money before you can come for the program. You can't just come penniless. It's normally in the handbook, the program advised everyone to have at least make a budget, personal budget from home between 1,000 to 1,005 euros. So you should have at least 1,000 to 1,005 euros with you, because this money is going to be the money you are going to use to help yourself to get settled in the program. Different type of things can occur, can happen when you get here. Some people, normally you should start getting paid by the end of October, but some people don't get paid until late November or December. I know of some people in my academy that just got paid January. So the situation is really difficult. So if you don't have if you are not paid and you don't have extra savings from home, I don't know how you're going to live. Then also, when you get here and you're trying to get an accommodation, there are certain landlords that will tell you that if you don't drop like a down payment or something, or even the first payment for the house, you won't be able to move in. And also, don't forget, to be honest, this is my personal experience. I actually lost money in so many things. Like, I just lost money trying to buy train tickets that could have cost me just 30 euros. I got it for like 69 euros. I even trying to set up my SIM card, trying to set up the SIM. I wasted so much money. I got wrong SIMs. I changed it. So you can have so many issues with stuff like that. And also, when you get, you have to actually buy stuff like clothes or something that is good for the weather here. What you have from your country. Okay, talking about myself, my country, there's no cold at all. It's a very, very warm weather. Like, normally we don't wear coats, we don't wear anything like to keep us warm. So normally, before I came, I tried to shop and buy some things from my own country, just some cardigans and sweats and stuff that could just help me, but still they were not enough, because I can't keep wearing the same thing every day, and it was not even enough to suppress the cold. So I had to just buy some things, buy clothes, buy basic things. You don't even know where you're going to be living yet. You don't know if you're going to have basic things like laundry, like stuff to just like soap and stuff. So it's better for you to have some money, and just have some money enough money to help you settle up stuff in case anything happens. And accommodation depends on where you are going to be posted. If you are posted in a very big city, okay, you might actually need to pay more for accommodation because it's very expensive in places like Paris, Nice and stuff. But if you are in small cities, very small, you might even get a free accommodation. You might get a free accommodation. If not, you might get accommodation cheaper than how much you spend on food. You can get 50 euros accommodation, you can get 100 euros, like very cheap accommodations, unlike if you're in Paris or big places. So basically it depends on where you're posted. But also there's something we call CAF. So CAF also helps to give assistants, like pay part of the assistants accommodation. If your accommodation is so much, like so expensive, like maybe 400 euros, and it's not worth it, because so you can apply for CAF, and CAF can give you half of it or even more than half, depending on how they see your situation and stuff, depending on how convincing you sound. But also not everyone gets CAF. One. Number two, you can't even get CAF immediately you get here, that oh, I'm getting CAF immediately. So before you can get CAF, it can take 3 months. Some have applied for CAF since October and now they've still not gotten any good response or something from CAF. So please try to keep all these things in your mind. Also, this program gives you the opportunity to actually have so many holidays. You have, throughout the program, you have about 8 weeks holidays. So 8 weeks you can choose to do different things. You can choose to travel around other European countries. You can choose to travel to other parts of France during your holiday. So if you know you are a traveler kind of person, please have a budget. Have savings, because the salary enough cannot help you to travel around and stuff. If you know you are this type of person that you just like visiting places, you want to discover new culture and stuff, it's very beautiful, and that's part of the accolades of this program. But have a budget. Draw out a budget. How am I going to go about it? So just try to I don't know, there's an handbook. I'll leave the link for the handbook in the description box below, so you can read the handbook. And when you get selected for this program, normally you are allocated to professeur référent. The professeur référent, we call them prospective. They are the ones that are in charge of you. Like basically they stand as a parent kind of figure for you when you get here. But don't be too happy, because it depends on, people are different. There are some prof referrals that they don't. So if you like, do what you want. If you like, don't do what you want. You are just on your own. And there are some that really go extra mile to just make you feel at home and make you happy. There are some that are extremely nice. That's why I'm saying it depends on the person. It depends on those prof referral, and it depends on just luck, I think. So try to have a connection with your prof referral before getting here. After you get a mail that you've been chosen for the program, after the final selection and all, your prof referral is supposed to send you a mail, because they give your prof referral your details. So your prof referral is supposed to send you a mail and tell you, oh, we heard you are going to be coming, blah blah blah, can we know stuff about you and stuff. So if your prof referral does not message you, try to look for the prof referral's number. You can request for the mail of the prof ref. You can ask for it and reach out to the person on your own. So try to build a connection, try to establish like a kind of relationship with the prof referral before you get here, because they can go a long way in making your experience a sweet one or a bittersweet one. So basically my prof referral reached out to me first, and she was like, I don't know why I have to, but I think most people have one. But I don't think I've seen anyone with 2, or maybe some have to. Yes, I think some have to. I have 2, one in my college and one in my lycée. So one of them messaged me and she told me that, okay, that we heard you're going to be our assistant for this year and blah 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 blah, can we know you? So I sent out a mail. Then I was still at home, so I replied, and from there we got talking. It was really easy, asking them questions and stuff. So coming here, it was not like the first time I was talking to the prof referral. It wasn't my first time. I was just waiting to meet them because I was like, okay, these people are really nice already, so I just hope this is who they are when I meet them. And when I met them, it was awesome. They are really nice people. They helped me with my paperwork, my opening my bank account, setting up my SIM, doing this, doing that. So they really helped me. So but based on the testimonies I've heard from other assistants, some of them basically they just see their prof referral in school and they're just like, hey, hi, stuff like that. So the prof referral sometimes can be a little bit, I don't want to say mean, but some are not really nice people. So just have a open mind, just be open-minded that anything can happen. So but in your own interest, you can try to reach out to them after you've been selected for the program. So basically, I'm also going to say you should try to invest in learning French. Like within this period, we have so much time. Try to just look for ways of learning French on your own, or just learn more French, speaking French basically, because it can be frustrating to be honest. You'll be in a country where no one, basically they don't speak English. They are not obligated to learn English, but normally you can find few people who can speak, but they want to see you speak French. So try to learn French so that you won't be in a difficult situation. You can just go in the application form. If you've not filled the form or you are about to or something, in the application form you are given the option of choosing whether you want to teach in the premier degree or the deuxième degree. Premier degree consists of primaire, and the deuxième degree is this secondaire. So the basically primary school and secondary level, primary level, secondary level. So the primary level, basically, if you are eventually posted in a primary level, you're going to be teaching like école maternelle, that's a primary school. So if you love kids, you like teaching kids, basically, before I came, I was thinking, I think I would feel more I'll feel more at ease with little children, because they are just going to be innocent and small and just want to have fun. But guess what? I was posted at the secondary level, so I teach college and lycée. College is like the middle school and lycée is like the high school, which is a blessing. So basically, recently I did like a kind of research from several assistants, and I asked them that what level are they teaching presently, and they should rate their experience over 10. And those teaching primary school rated it well, those teaching secondary school rated it well. So guess what? It just depends on you. It depends on you. Wherever you are posted, you just have to make it work. You can't change it. You don't have an option. My own experience as a secondaire, I would say it's okay. It's been good. When I came at first, I was a little bit down, because with the situation, the COVID situation, it's not really possible to this year. That's one thing I should also mention. It won't be easy for you to travel around countries this year, like travel to other countries, because you have to respect the COVID rules in those countries. They might be on lockdown, or you can get there and they would be on lockdown, so you be trapped in another country, which you don't want. So basically, it would be advisable to just remain in France and travel to places inside France. So I just diverted. Let's go back to what I was saying. So my experience was, at first it was a bit shaky. I was alone. I'm in a small city, and it's not a city you can just step out on the street and see so many coffee shops, see bars and stuff. No, you can't really see those things here. If you come out of my apartment, you can see trees and beautiful landscape and stuff. So that's basically, I was a bit alone. I didn't really feel at home, and but the students are everything. They are the ones that have like made me love this experience. They have everything, like they just, I see the sincerity in the students. They really enjoy having me around, and their words of encouragement have been have been helpful too. So I like teaching at the secondary level. I don't want to change. I hope this video has been helpful. I hope with this video you can know a little bit about the Tapif program, a little bit of what to expect, because I've actually dived into the program, a little bit of what to prepare ahead, a little bit. You have to prepare money. You need money. Money. So it's basically, you need money. Basically, if you don't have money, you might consider wanting to do the program next year when you can save up enough money. If you've not applied yet, you still have a chance to make your choice if you want the premier degree, the second degree and stuff. So you still have the chance of choosing all those things, and you still have a chance of opting out if you feel it's going to be too overwhelming for you or stuff. Maybe you want to learn French a little bit more, or you want to get some paperwork correct, because you can't bring fake paperwork. Okay, so I guess that's the end of the video. So I'm going to still do another video later to just tell you more things as time goes on, and probably with a couple of other assistants with me. So we are going to tell you more about our experience. So I'm going to make the video like a mixture. I am at the second degree, so I'm going to mix it up. I'm going to have assistants at the first degree, second degree, so we can all get to talk about our experiences, and you can know what to expect before coming for the teaching assistant program. I hope this video was not boring. So if you enjoyed watching this video, please give this video a thumbs up, and please, if you've not subscribed yet, please subscribe to my channel. I'd like to see you next time, and see you guys in my next video. Bye.